Hey, it's Patrick back with a history lesson for the modern investor. This time from the easy red sector at Omaha Beach, where 75 years ago, American forces stormed ashore in the Battle of Normandy. Planning for D-Day began in January 1943, and the final plans called for 150,000 men to come ashore in a landing zone encompassing 5 beaches and 60 miles of the Normandy coast. Then they were to link up with airborne troops dropped the night before and advance up to 15 miles inland by D-Day +1. By May, the Great Invasion was still not ready logistically, and tide and weather concerns pushed it back to June. Then on June 5th, Supreme Commander of the Allied Invasion Force, General Eisenhower, gave the go-ahead, taking advantage of a break in the weather. From that moment on, his careful plans were shredded by circumstance, luck, and German obstinacy. C-47 Dakotas transporting the 101st and 82nd Airborne Divisions became disoriented during evasive maneuvers in the dark when anti-aircraft fire erupted from the German coastal batteries, scattering airborne troops all over the French countryside, often miles from their intended drop zones. Meanwhile, bombing campaigns against some invasion beaches were ineffective due to a low overcast cloud layer. Faced with heavier than expected artillery and mortar fire, landing craft dropped their troops off target, sometimes in deeper water than intended. Infantry often waded ashore without equipment that they had cut loose in order to avoid drowning. The original plan got reworked under fire, and many tactical decisions had to change in real time. It was the training of junior officers and non-commissioned officers that allowed the grand strategy to succeed, even after the initial plan became little more than wishful thinking. Here's the lesson for modern investors. A plan is an idea on paper, a snapshot of the current situation, and it's outdated before the ink dries. Plans are useless, but planning is indispensable, a continuous process that is the backbone of long-term success. But don't take my word for it. For more on the world at war and the cycle of proper planning, pick up my book, History Lessons for the Modern Investor, available now on Amazon. Then be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and continue making history with me on the road.